Morgan Park Academy's highest award for alumni is the Richard L. Duchossois Integrity and Values Alumni Award, given annually in recognition of Mr. Duchossois' lifetime achievements, outstanding professional success, and service to the Academy, his community, and society. Mr. Duchossois' example of accomplishments and service has for decades inspired classmates and colleagues, and has inspired all of us here at Morgan Park Academy to ensure that his beloved alma mater stays true to the mission and values that have guided us for nearly a century and a half. 6 months ago, Mr. Duchossois passed away at the age of 100, leaving behind a legacy that will live on. We will miss him here at MPA. Today's recipient of the Duchossois Award is Mr. Joseph Grassi of the class of 1943. Mr. Grassi embodied the Academy's tradition of service, leadership, and lifelong learning, and was a dedicated supporter of our students, teachers, and school mission for decades. Drafted into the U.S. Army during his freshman year at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, he earned the Purple Heart and Bronze Medal for his service in World War II, spending his 21st birthday in active combat in Okinawa, Japan. Mr. Grassi earned a law degree and built a successful career in retail management and real estate, overseeing operations for small Chicagoland grocery store chains. An avid reader, voter, and editor of mystery novels, he enjoyed retirement alongside his wife of 51 years, Linda. We were saddened of his passing a few years ago and are so glad that his niece is able to be here with us today to accept this award on his behalf. Excuse me. Please help me welcome Lizeth Turk.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, and esteemed alumni. On behalf of the Grassi family, I wanted to extend my sincere gratitude to the Board of Trustees, the head of school, Mrs. Shepard, and all of you gathered here today for honoring my Uncle Joseph Grassi, class of 43. My Uncle Joe spoke of his time at Morgan Park Academy often and fondly. Throughout his life, he always remembered the foundation he built while attending the Academy, a foundation of strength, discipline, and meticulous organization. These traits defined him throughout his life and directly led him to be the successful man and husband that he was. Upon graduation, Joe was enrolled at the University of Illinois before being drafted to the war in 1944, midway through his second semester. He served in active combat in Okinawa, and for his time and service in the war, he was awarded the Purple Heart and Bronze Medal. He was honorably discharged in 1945. When he returned stateside, he picked up where he left off with his studies at U of I, but was forced to spend some time in New Mexico because of a medical diagnosis due to the war. While in New Mexico, though, my uncle earned a law degree, in his words, for fun. And upon his recovery, Joe, a stickler for detail and process, completed his degree at U of I as well. One of many lessons that Joe learned here at the Academy was to see a job through. He prided himself on accuracy, integrity, and meticulousness. Joe's professional life was a collection of successes found in retail management and real estate fields. It was no surprise that the lessons he learned at the Academy served him throughout his career, and this fact was never lost on him in his continued support of the Academy. His loyalty to the Academy ran deep. It was during this time as well that Joe was heavily involved with the Belzikis Museum of Lithuanian Culture, due largely in part to his lifelong friendship with Morgan Park Academy classmate Stanley Belzikis. While their friendship was formed at the Academy, their shared experience and Academy Foundation saw their friendship throughout their lifetimes. In his retirement, Joe immersed himself in boating and spent countless hours on his summer house, the Snowy Owl, docked at DuSable Harbor. Both Joe and his wife Linda enjoyed being on the water and amassed many travels on the Snowy Owl. As a steward for the community, even in his retirement, Joe spent his free time editing manuscripts and reading, a lifelong passion. Joe Grassi led a long, rich life that was built on the pillars in which he was taught at Morgan Park Academy. It was here that he learned how to be detail-oriented. He learned loyalty. He learned how to be a fair and good man. Joe was always so grateful to be able to be a friend to the Academy, to ensure that all of the students that came after him would also could also benefit from the same lessons he felt so fortunate to have learned. Having the opportunity to tour the fantastic Academy Museum, I am acutely aware of just how much the Academy has changed and evolved into this beautiful institution that it is today. As you sit here on your graduation day with endless possibilities and opportunity ahead, I implore you all to hold on to the lessons that you've learned here, make them your foundation, and go change the world. But also, please remember that no matter how far you go and how great you all will become, Morgan Park Academy will always be a home to you, as it was my uncle's. On behalf of the entire Grassi family, we are honored and humbled by your generous recognition of Joe and his contributions to the school. I know if you were here today, you would be full of pride and gratitude. Thank you again, and to the class of 2022, good luck. We can't wait to see how you all change the world.